today I want to talk about how to simplify the infertility journey. But before we jump into it, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at brandon.therapist and continue to tell your friends and your friends' friends all about me as we jump into this. As we know, the infertility journey is quite complex and there are many stages that should factor into it. But what if we, ourselves, and our emotional state make the journey much more difficult than what it should be? Don't get me wrong, we're not taking the ease out of it, we're just simplifying the path in which we actually approach infertility. The first thing I want to say is take care of your emotional being. If you don't take care of the initial emotional grief that you feel after starting this journey, then we don't actually reach the point of healing. We come into this point of we're reacting to things, and thus we're not doing things calmly or in a rational manner. And once things become irrational, it becomes more turbulent than actual infertility itself. Case in point being that we are searching for a way to have a child, and then we jump right into IVF because that's what the doctor recommended. IVF is expensive. So, in this journey of IVF, you haven't taken care of your emotions, you made an emotional thought, and you haven't thought, can you afford it? Well, you take out a loan, but how are you going to pay back the loan? And if you get into the thing where I'm getting to, if you see where I'm coming to, then you could see the buildup that happens. So, number one, take care of your emotions. Deal with the grief and loss of infertility and how you feel and how you're affected. And talk to your partner about how they're affected because you guys have to come to a consensus before you're able to move forward on any one given method. The second is after you find out the medical diagnosis, after you take care of your emotions, plan out your next steps. And in planning out your next steps, you guys are able to put together the pros and cons and also what is best for you both to actually assist with your family and your family building process. But it has to be after you deal with your emotions because this is also an emotional process. If someone wants to use a donor of any kind, sperm or egg, then they may not feel up to it or feel right in doing so. And thus it leads to another emotional battle. But that's okay because you have somewhat gotten your emotions in check initially. Now you're able to talk it out a little more rationally and express your feelings. And once you're able to express your feelings, you're able to continue forward in this method of childhood planning, family planning. The last step I want to give you is do what is financially right. Infertility is a costly journey in itself. And the way that you actually receive your child or obtain your child is expensive also. No matter where it comes in, doctor's appointments, checkups, follow ups, the procedure itself, if you had to pay for sperm, if you had to pay for an egg, you get my point. And so, how are you going to fund this? In my journey, we both worked two jobs to save up, and we eventually adopted my son. But that was a conscious decision that we came to in order to achieve the goal that we wanted. Some people have not thought of this consciously and have bankrupt their 401ks or any other savings that they have. And I'm not saying that it's good, but was it the consensus between you two in an emotional, irrational mindset? Or was it, I want the child and I'll do whatever it takes to get the child? Other people have taken loans. I won't say what is right or wrong for you. I'm just saying make sure that you're not reacting and that you're proactive in your approaches. So, guys, infertility journey is difficult. Again, I will not take that away. Dealing with the emotions of it is difficult. But you have to simplify the process in order to move forward. The more complicated it is, the more stuck you'll be. So thank you for joining me. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at brandon.therapist. Leave me any questions and DMs. Also, make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button. Tell your friends and your friends' friends about me. And till next time, peace, God bless, love.